Learning English.
So, picture a colleague 2 desks over, like completely locked into their screen.
Oh yeah, headphones clamped on tight.
Exactly. Fingers flying across the keyboard. And you are standing right behind them, holding this crucial, time-sensitive piece of info they need immediately.
Oh, that is just the worst feeling.
Right. Like, how exactly do you shatter that intense concentration without, shattering your working relationship in the process? Navigating that delicate balance of disruption and respect is exactly what we are focusing on today.
Welcome back to Radio Ikawa Quick Recap by Noelia. Today we are looking at Lesson 36, Conversation Principles. Consideration, being considerate of the other person's situation.
And our mission today is mastering the art of the polite interruption. We are going to explore how strategically softening your approach actually protects team dynamics when delivering urgent information.
Here's the key sentence.
Sorry to interrupt, but a Mr. Cole just called.
One more time.
I'll pass this one to you.
Sorry to interrupt, but a Mr. Cole just called.
This wording does a lot of heavy lifting. I mean, let's really listen to the tone there.
Yeah, because the word interrupt by itself carries a pretty harsh, abrupt weight,
Totally. So adding sorry to creates this necessary conversational cushion.
It functions as the verbal equivalent of, like, knocking softly before opening a closed door. And notice that tiny little A before the name, a Mr. Cole.
Oh, right. That signals the caller is unknown to the speaker, which establishes emotional distance and urgency.
I'll be honest, though, using a formal word like interrupt with my office best friend feels way too stiff. Like, wouldn't that make things awkward if we joke around all day?
I get that, but it actually preserves the friendship. Because whether you are talking to a CEO or your best friend in the cubicle next door, acknowledging that you are breaking their focus shows a baseline level of professional respect.
So it basically validates their time before you claim it.
Exactly.
Here's the first phrase.
I'm really sorry to interrupt. Can you take this urgent call for a second?
One more time.
Your turn.
I'm really sorry to interrupt. Can you take this urgent call for a second?
This variation ramps up the empathy right away. Adding the word really immediately amplifies the apology.
Yeah, signaling that you recognize the high cost of breaking their flow.
And you are establishing the stakes right up front with urgent call. It proves you aren't bothering them for idle chit-chat.
Right, but the mechanism that makes this truly effective is at the very end.
Yeah, by adding for a second, you drastically lower the psychological burden of the request.
It creates a defined boundary around the interruption.
It works because you are making a demanding situation feel entirely manageable, like you are promising a quick return to their deep work.
But what if they are already swamped before you even approach them? That requires a totally different strategy.
Here's another.
I realize you have a lot on your plate, but can you review this proposal by tonight?
One more time.
Go for it.
I realize you have a lot on your plate, but can you review this proposal by tonight?
This request leans heavily on the metaphor of having a lot on your plate, saying this is just a brilliant strategic empathy play.
Oh, absolutely. It disarms their natural defensiveness by validating their workload first.
Unlike our previous phrase, which was about immediate, sudden urgency, this one shows deep recognition of the listener's broader, ongoing stress.
Right. You are validating their hard work before adding to it. Only after laying that foundation of empathy do you drop the deadline-driven request to review the proposal by tonight.
Placing the empathy before the demand softens the blow of a tight deadline immensely. So let's look at how this plays out in a real environment.
Here's today's scene.
Right, so 2 colleagues are in an open office. One is totally absorbed in staring at their computer screen, completely unaware that their very stressed out boss is frantically searching the building for them.
Here they go.
Hey, is this a bad time? Sorry to interrupt, but your boss is looking for you everywhere.
Oh, shoot. I completely lost track of time. Did he say what he needed?
Not specifically, but he looked pretty stressed. You'd better get to his office fast.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks for the heads up.
This exchange illustrates the ultimate casual check before invading someone's space. Like, asking, is this a bad time? Gives the listener a crucial split second to mentally transition out of their deep work.
Yeah, and the response, lost track of time, acts as a perfect social defense when you've accidentally ignored the world around you.
Right. It shifts the blame to the task rather than intentional negligence.
I think the most powerful part of this interaction is the final appreciation for the heads up. A heads up is powerful because it shifts you from being an annoying interrupter to being an ally.
Exactly. You are giving them the gift of preparation before a stressful encounter. It's really the ultimate act of consideration for a coworker.
Nulia has prepared 25 practical phrases for this lesson.
We highly recommend checking out the pattern practice and original dialogue sections. Practicing these phrases in context is what actually builds your real conversational reflexes.
And as always, the link is in the description.
So next time you go to interrupt someone, ask yourself, is the cost of breaking their flow state actually worth the urgency of your message? Sometimes the most considerate communication is silence.
Well said. See you next time.